get into this. Okay, so thank you for your interest. I want to take a minute to take you through my main programs. So let's get started. All right, so my main programs, and let me just move myself here, maybe. All right, so my main program is my Ruby. I've got 3 different ones and I'll take you through them, but the main one is the Ruby program, and that's what most of the women do, specifically because they're looking for all-encompassing training and as well as the nutrition plan. All right, so let's take a look. Maybe. Okay, so my Ruby program, as are all of my programs, is 16 weeks or 4 months long, all right? So in the Ruby program, what you're going to get is a custom meal plan, okay? So there's 3 main components when it comes to my plans, all right? Especially the Ruby plan. It is a meal plan, a training program, as well as weekly check-ins, and everything is included in my app, so I work completely out of an app. So when it comes to the custom meal plans, these are customized specifically to you. What I'm looking to do is teach you the art of flexible dieting, aka macros, all right? The reason that I do a meal plan and I start to teach you to track your own macros is we want you to learn how to fuel your body properly, okay? So we want you to learn how to enjoy life, to go out to dinner, but when you go out to dinner with friends, that you're fueling it, like the food that you're putting into it is fueling it and excelling you forward towards your goals versus setting you back. Make sense? I also work a lot off of frequency. So the idea is to speed up your metabolism so we lose body fat, maintain the muscle, aka muscle is what gives us shape, so it's not going to make you big, but it's also going to help speed up your metabolism. Some of the key things that happen as we get older is we start to lose muscle mass along with getting less active. This is why our metabolism slows down. Do hormones factor into it? Slightly, but they're not the whole problem, okay? So I work with nutrition to level out your hormones as much as I can, teaching you the foods that will help you do that, as well as the correct carbohydrates that are going to fuel you into a workout, as well as help you with the recovery after, aka build muscle, lean muscle mass, which again is what's going to help speed up the metabolism and give you that pretty shape, okay? So how I do that is I work starting with a 2-week reset. So you'll be in a 2-week reset. This is where I clean you up, okay? I won't go into a whole lot of detail here, but basically I clean you up. We do exactly just what I said. We do a reset for 2 weeks, and then you'll move into the 4-phase program. I work on a learn to earn, or earn to learn, or however you want to say it. But basically, the more you learn from the program, the more freedom I start to give you, or the more freedom I start to teach you, because you're going to start to see the results a lot faster. So basically, if you come into this with an 80-20 attitude and you only put 80% into the meal plan, or follow it 80% and 20% of the time you don't, those are the results you'll get. But if you're on it, 99 to 100%, you're going to learn more from me, okay? Then you're going to start to earn those free refeed meals that I was talking about that are going to teach you, where I'm going to teach you how to properly have a free refeed meal that, again, is going to propel you forward in your goals versus set you back. And I know you want that. Okay, so during these 4 phases, you will always have a meal plan, but what I'll start to do is have you start tracking your meal plan. Then in the next phase, you will start to play with some of your foods, like instead of me telling you like what you can swap out for something, you'll start to swap things out. And then by the end, and then as you get refeed meals, you'll learn to track them. And basically, again, all teaching you so when we're at the end of it, you feel very comfortable counting your own macros. You know what a macro is. You know how to fuel yourself. You know what the correct carbohydrates are for your body. I can talk today. What are the best proteins for your diet? What are your body, and what are the best fats? Those are all things we're going to learn, and I'm just going to leave it right there, okay? So that's the 4 phases in the learn to earn. And again, I work on frequency, okay? What I'm going to try to do is help you lose body fat while maintaining and gaining muscle. I do that more through nutrition than I do killing you with cardio. Are you going to have cardio? Probably. But we really want to work on the nutrition aspect of it to speed up the metabolism. So let's talk about the training plan. Okay, so the training plan is also in the app. And this is a custom training program designed right to you. So first of all, we'll do a 2-week assessment. During that 2-week assessment, we'll look at your strength, your endurance, and how much time you actually have. Based off of that, I will build you a custom program, whether you need one at home or in the gym. If you travel a lot, we can work with that too. At home, my at-home programs fit just fine in a hotel gym. I do this for all levels, so anywhere from a beginner to advanced people. So that is all customized to you. And the one cool thing that I can share with you is when you start with me and you're in the app, I'm going to just pop it open for you. And hopefully you will be able to see this. But what happens when you're in the app and you have a workout, you're able to not just track your workout, and this workout has actually already been done, but you're able to track your results, and then there's a video that's right next to each exercise. So most of the girls, what they do is they open up the workout, they're able to track their reps, their weight, and right next to every exercise is a video that demonstrates how I want you to do it. So you're never going to be lost in the gym. So if you're like, I don't really know how to squat properly, no worries, I've got you. Okay? So that's just a little bit about that. You also have weekly check-ins. So these are non-negotiables with me, okay? Why are they non-negotiables? Because they need to be non-negotiables with you as well. The only way that I can help you see results is if you're checking in with me on a weekly basis. This is how I can make adjustments. These are how I can see how you're progressing and know what I need to do going forward as I'm working with your plan, okay? Why do they need to be non-negotiables with you? Because these are the self-accountability piece, okay? And I need you. I will give you all the tools to help you be self-accountable, but I can't be your accountability partner. All I can do is provide you with the tools. You have to hold yourself accountable to getting the results. I'll help you. I will 1,000% help you with it, but you have to hold yourself accountable, and the best way to do that is to check in with me on your given day, which is usually a Sunday or a Monday depending on your name and where you fall in my schedule. All right, so here's where I'm going to be really honest with you. I only take 5 new women a month, and I am selective because I need to know you're ready, and I know you are. You wouldn't be here, but I need to know you're ready. Why? Because I want to help you. I want you to get results. So you need to be ready to commit to this. And I know you are. I'm just letting you know. And here's the other thing I'm going to tell you. Lean in. I'm going to say a 95% success rate. And the 5% that don't succeed in my program, you want to know why? They don't show up. They don't show up to their check-ins. They'll do really well, and then they will hide. And I'd like to say hide from me, but in reality, they're hiding from themselves. They screw up, something happens, they fall down, but here's the thing. Nobody's perfect. You're gonna have some stumbles, and that's okay, because here's the thing. This is the other thing. You're not gonna stump me. I guarantee you, any little screw up that you have, any little stumble, big or small, I've done it. And that's why I'm your coach. So checking in with me, letting me know what happens is the best way, because now I can coach you out of it. You're not going to be hiding, feeling guilty, and we're going to move forward. We're going to give grace, and we're going to move forward, and we're going to keep you going towards your goals, because I promise you there's nothing that you can mess up in a week that I can't help you fix. And now you're learning, okay? So that's got to be a deal with us, that you're going to check in every week and you're not going to hide. All right, so also you have 24/7 access to me, okay? So 24/7 access in the app. That's where you message me. Of course, I do sleep sometimes, but I'm usually pretty good about getting back to you within an hour. Again, unless we're on a wonky time zone and I happen to be sleeping while you're awake. For the most part, I'm going to get back to you within an hour. Or if I'm, working or in meetings, sometimes it could take me that. So I like to say within an hour, maximum 12 hours. I don't really think I've ever gone 12 hours, but I give that for a safety net. So 24/7 access, you can ask me anything. I also will give you a supplement guide, so we'll talk about supplements. Mostly what I talk about when it comes to supplements is a protein supplement, a really good source of protein, and then I talk about vitamins and minerals that you really need to be utilizing specifically in your age category, and things that I can't get into your diet. A lot of minerals can sometimes be a challenge to get into your diet, and we need to supplement with them. So those are things that I'll talk about with you. In addition, you get a once a month mindset coaching call with me. Okay, so that's once a month. You get to set up this call with me where you have 40 minutes of my undivided attention. Now, usually what a lot of girls will use this for, and I highly recommend it, is that it's an opportunity for you to ask me questions. It's also an opportunity for us to work through any challenges you might be having. So maybe you're bottlenecked, right? Then we can do some unpacking and find out what's got you stuck and how can we propel you forward. Or maybe you've got a big event or something coming up and you're traveling and you're really not sure how to prepare for that. That's another opportunity of how we can use the call, because you've got that 40 minutes that you and I can talk through this, all right? And also we want to utilize it, of course, for setting goals. Then, in addition to that, I just added this on and it's not in here, you have one monthly goal setting call with the tribe and me. It's every single Friday, the first of the month. There's 2 sessions, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 5:30. You can get on either call, but it is a coaching call and a goal setting call with the entire tribe and me. And I highly encourage everybody makes this call, because I guarantee you there will be questions asked on there, or I shouldn't say I guarantee you, there always is. There's always great conversation that happens in those, maybe things that you've been thinking about that you haven't asked, but that's the opportunity to see the whole tribe and hear how everybody is doing. Okay? All right, so then in addition to that, I also do Tribe Talk on Wednesdays. It's a 30-minute call that is usually streamed live into the Facebook group. So speaking about groups, you have a couple of opportunities to get and be involved with the amazing tribe that I have. So first of all, there's Tribe Talk. Tribe Talk is a group within my app that all the women and anybody that works with me is in Tribe Talk, and I'm going to tell you they're an amazing group of women, and there's a couple of guys in there as well, but they are there to support you. They will celebrate wins with you. They will be there to support and hold you up, and I pretty much stay out of that. I let you guys kind of have your time without coach over there. I do have a supportive coach that is in there with you guys. Her name is Amber. And she also helps me out with those of you guys that are new as well. You'll meet her on your onboarding call. Anyway, speaking of being new, I also have a group dedicated just to those of you that are new. It's called My New Beauties. And everybody that is in the New Beauties group has only been with me for 4 weeks or less, okay? So I think this is super important. It's an opportunity for you to be involved with women that are just like you. The entire tribe is just like you, but these are women that are just getting started. So I find that it's easy for you to be in this group for a little while along with the Tribe Talk, because you just feel like you have a little bit more bonding time with these guys, all right? And then in addition to that, I do have a Facebook group where Amber My support coach will run challenges in there. I'm in there as well. It's just kind of a fun group, and everybody that's in that group has either working with me currently or has worked with me at some point in time in the past. All right, so that's usually who's in there, or there might be a few women in there that are interested in working with me as well. So that is my 16-week program. All right. And I put myself, whoops-a-daisy. All right, so this is, let me move myself. This is a 4-month program, or 16 weeks, okay? That, again, this is what all my programs are. Paid in full, it is $13.99, okay? That's everything. Now, if you're saying, ooh, $13.99 is a bit much for me to do right now, I do have the ability to do installments, but you're saving yourself $200 by doing the $13.99. But if you need to do installments, you can do 4 of them for $400 a month. And you would just use this link that I send you. Instead of hitting subscribe, you would click that you need installments, and it would send you right there. Okay? All right. So if you have any questions, write them down right now, but we're going to take a visit to my other program. All right, so this is the Sapphire Program. So the Sapphire Program is every single thing that I just told you about. Everything, okay? It is nutrition only, but it's everything that I just talked about. So the only thing that I don't give you in my nutrition program is a training program. That's it. You still will get a cardio guide. You'll still be in the app. You'll still have the one-on-one coaching call with me. You'll still have weekly check-ins. The only thing is I will no longer be writing you a custom, or I won't be writing you a custom training plan. Everything else you get. And that is $4.95 for 4 months. And I believe the installments are $250. So I think it saves you about $50, a little over $50 to do the paid in full. So again, this is also a 16-week program. Okay, I recommend this for people that maybe are good with training themselves and they just need some help with nutrition. I will tell you that most of the women that I work with do need the Ruby program. And a lot of people that start out in the Sapphire, usually, I'm not going to lie, this is not a selling tactic. This is truth be told. Even some of the guys that start out in this program quite quickly will move into the Ruby. They're like, well, wait a minute, I want a training program, and wind up going into the Ruby, which if that becomes the case, then absolutely, you just pay the difference and we bump you up to the Ruby program. So that is it. Now, the other thing that I will share with you, I think,